The Australian share market is expected to suffer its third day of falls after global markets fell following continued concerns that weaker growth and fresh stimulus measures in the US point to a stall in the recovery, while a host of data released out of China signalled that growth was slowing in one of the world's biggest economies. Meanwhile, the Bank of England cut its growth and long-term inflation forecasts, while industrial production fell in France, and this added to the poor sentiment in European markets. Wall Street fell to a 6-week low that now puts their market in negative territory for the year, with banking stocks lower, while economically sensitive stocks such as miners and industrial shares suffer greater declines. An hour into trading, and the ASX 200 index is 48 points, or roughly 1% weaker for the session, with selling across the board. In company news, the Australian reporting season gathers pace, with Telstra, Qantas and Coca-Cola Amatil a few of the stocks to report earnings today. Shares in Telstra are down 8% to $2.99 after reporting a 4.7% fall in net profit to $3.88 billion and citing a challenging year ahead. The result came broadly in line with expectations, but the company warned that consumer losses need to be addressed in a tough competitive environment which is likely to require further investment at the expense of margins. Telstra did maintain their 14-cent dividend that was widely expected. Coca-Cola are up 4.62% to $11.77 after a reported 12% lift in first half net profit to $212 million, ahead of their own analysts' expectations of $209 million, with earnings before interest and tax up 10% versus a guidance in the high single digits. This was a strong result in a weaker consumer environment, with the company's alcoholic beverage unit delivering a strong performance and Project Zero efficiency program helping to cut costs. On the currency front, the Australian dollar has fallen sharply overnight on risk aversion trading and is currently buying 89.71 US cents. This is Dirk Van Dissel for Young Stockbrokers.